Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us for the climate session, where we are going to meet our 2025 climate solvers. My name is Katie Morgan, and I lead our climate work here at MIT Solve, and I'm so excited to take some of that incredible energy from the opening plenary that we were talking a lot about climate and bring it into this session today. All right, I have to be honest, we're gathering at a critical moment for our planet. I know many of you are also attending multiple Climate Week events to listen, contribute, collaborate around the challenges we face. Just this past week, climate scientists told us that there's a 70% chance that we'll breach the 1.5 degree warming target in the next few years. And temperatures are rising nearly 50% faster than they were in the 90s and 2000s. But here's what gives me hope. Breakthrough battery technologies are finally addressing energy storage challenges. Just this weekend, we witnessed the High Seas Treaty ratification. This is proof that global cooperation on climate isn't just possible, but it is happening. And we're seeing major advances in sustainable building technologies and nature-based solutions that are becoming cost competitive with traditional approaches. The urgency is real, but so is the innovation. We're seeing solutions that cut chemical fertilizer use by 25% while boosting crop yields by 30%, AI systems that slash cooling emissions by 40% right when cooling demand is about to triple, and technologies that turn farms into carbon sinks across tens of thousands of hectares. This is exactly why MIT Solve exists, to bridge the gap between breakthrough technology and real-world impact. All of us in this room know climate change isn't just an environmental crisis, it's the innovation opportunity of our generation. Every fraction of a degree matters, and every solution we support today shapes our tomorrow. So back in February, we opened our 2025 Climate Challenge with a seemingly simple question: how can communities create a zero-carbon world and adapt to warming climate? The response, it blew us away. 771 applications from 105 countries. From that incredible pool, we selected the 7 teams that you'll meet today. Now, I do want to take a moment to thank our climate leadership group, the experts and leaders who dedicated their time and expertise to evaluate these solutions and help us identify the most promising innovations, their commitment to rigorous evaluation, and the vision for scalable climate impact made today possible. Now, let me tell you about these teams you're about to meet. They're not just researchers or entrepreneurs, they're builders who are turning ideas into reality. From seaweed solutions transforming shrimp farming while cutting emissions by 75 tons per hectare, to AI-powered coastal intelligence predicting shoreline changes, to nanotechnology extending food shelf life by 30 days without refrigeration. These solutions span the full spectrum of climate challenges, from transforming how we farm, to protecting vulnerable coastlines, to revolutionizing energy systems. Now, what excites me the most is we're seeing climate innovation move from the lab to the real world at unprecedented speed. These teams represent the kinds of solutions that could transform entire industries if we help them scale. The potential for impact is enormous: millions of tons of CO2 reductions annually, millions of lives impacted and improved, and pathways to resilience we desperately need. As we listen to their pitches today, remember, 2025 is a pivotal year for climate. They're a pathway to a more resilient future. They need all of us, every single one of us in this room. They need the partnerships, your networks, your support to reach the scale where they can truly make a difference. Speaking of support, we'll end today's sessions with some exciting prize announcements. So I'm going to drop that little cherry, have you stay for those. These prize funders help provide crucial early stage funding to help these innovators scale. You'll meet some of our prize funders on stage after the pitches, but I would be remiss not to thank all of the organizations and individuals who support the work we do, because ultimately, we can't meet this moment without the resources and the partnerships to accelerate these solutions into the climate innovation the world needs. Okay, So I built them up enough that you're now really dying to hear directly from our climate solvers. All right, I've done my job.